Hi Taurians, welcome back to my channel, and we are going ahead with your reading for the month of July 2020. We will see how are the vibrations of this month, what is the theme of this month, how you're going to be leading your life in this month. We'll see clarification and see clarification from other decks as well, if in case we feel the need of doing that for you. Okay, so let's get ahead and let's see what is the vibration you're getting in the month of July and how the vibrations are for you, how is the prediction looks like for you in the month of July. So let's get ahead. The theme says transformation, changes which are coming your way. So the theme card tells you, the fairy tells you to surrender yourself to the transformations which are happening in your life. The few things which are happening in your life, you like them or you may not like them, but then this is something, the good idea will be to actually adapt them, you know, and surrender yourself to those changes, because this is something you cannot change in your life, but then if you accept them, then it will be the best outcome for you, it will be the best thing for you. So I'll not say compromise with the situation, but I will say just adjust yourself with the changes which are happening in your life, because that's going to get much more better results for you, rather than if you resist yourself to the changes which are happening in your life. Okay, so this is what the theme looks like for you in the month of July. The changes, transformation in your life is something which is going to be ruling your life in the month of July. And let's see how the first week looks like for you and what are the vibrations you're getting in the first week. Okay, very interesting energies, I must say, in your cards in the month of July, Taurans. And let's get ahead and tell you the messages, give you the messages which I'm getting for you. So the first week looks like a week wherein you're making a movement, changes, obviously that's a theme of the month. So yeah, the first week is starting at a movement stage. When I say movement, you're moving because of some toxic energy. Some toxic energy is actually running you, or maybe ruling you in the month of July. Maybe the first week will actually be, he or she will be so aggressive, so this energy will overpower you, that you will leave everything behind, and then you would want to maybe change your city, maybe want to move to a different place altogether. See, you're riding your chariot already, you're sitting on it, and then you are already on your way to this place. So changes are happening, and the changes are happening for I will say these changes are going to be not very beneficial for you. Why I say that? Because the energy which is ruling you, energy which is ruling maybe your relationship, your career, this time looks like a toxic energy, something which doesn't have a future in further, or maybe something which doesn't have a future further. So it's not a long-term thing which is happening for you. It is happening, but then it is happening the confusion in your life. So that's something I certainly see here. When you move from one city to the other, when you move in jobs, when you're moving between two things, two cities, two places, two people, here when you move, this decision of movement and then moving will actually lead you into a confused state of mind. When I say confused state of mind, you will be a little indecisive. You will not be okay, or maybe you will not be able to take the right kind of a decision for yourself, because look at you, you blindfolded, you have two swords in hand, you can cut yourself with these swords, you can actually maybe you don't even know these are swords, you are just you're just holding two objects in your hand, but then you don't know what are they because you're blindfolded. So this is something, the kind of energy which is ruling you in the month of July. So right kind of a decision, right kind of a decision making, analyzation of situations is something which is very very important for you, Taurans, in the month of July. Do not take decisions in a fit of anger, fit of rage. I will say take decisions, but then those are calculated decisions what you are taking. Long term, look at the long term effects of those decisions. I will advise you that. Okay, because second week is not very positive kind of vibrations what I see here. But when something changes, as I said earlier, transformation is something which is ruling your cards, your energies this month. I would say if this change is happening, this change will happen for good, or maybe after some time you will realize that whatever has happened for good. Coming back to your first week, and when I say to the first week, maybe you're with a partner, who stays abroad, or maybe someone who stays in a different city, and you suddenly decide that I want to leave everything behind and I want to go to meet this person, stay with that person, and you suddenly get to know, oh, this person was not reliable. You actually took a very, very big decision of moving cities, leaving everything behind and staying with this person, but then actually it was not worth it. So it is important for you that you take decisions, but then before you trust someone, you actually do a proper background check of that person, analyze the situation, and do a little bit of a verification, and that's when you take a decision of such big step of movement. Okay, I will suggest that in relationships. Second week also, I will say that you feel very unfortunate in the second week. Why are you feeling unfortunate? Because you think, oh, I'm in such a troublesome situation, I'm in a very troubled kind of a relationship. Oh, I'm stuck between two women. Oh, I'm stuck between two men. I'm not in a situation of, or in a I don't have a capability of taking the right kind of decision right now between these two people, and you're like, you don't know what to do. So this is why you're very, very upset. It is not because you have lost something, it is because you don't know what to lose and what to keep with yourself. So that's something which is maybe is the reason for your disappointment here, the way you look at it in the cards. When this person who's having some toxic energies influence on him, someone who's confused, someone who's taking drastic decisions, moving to the third week here, I think from third week of July, something which will start giving you some kind of stability with the presence of a person who is pretty much, I will say, materialistic kind of a person, and this person is actually giving you an advice to be careful about your money, because a trickster is trying to steal that money, that reputation from you. So this person says, hey, listen to my advice, listen to me, you should not be doing this, or keep your money under control, or maybe don't trust people so much blindly that they start taking advantage of you. Okay, so third week, this person is actually giving you some kind of a warning, some kind of advice, very valuable advice, I say. And with that, I think you yourself will actually realize that what you were doing was not right, and then you will have that feeling in you that I don't want to do it further. Also, if you're at a job, you're working right now, you're into business right now, third week will get you some kind of financial benefits also. Maybe you maybe join back your job, the job where you are gives you some benefits financially, or maybe if your income was not consistent, it will start becoming consistent from the month of July, or third week of July will give you some consistency in your career and your relationships as well. Be aware of someone with whom you're not committed in a relationship. Maybe this person might act like a trickster in your life. So I will again say that you might feel, oh, on whom have I really believed, or maybe why did I trust this person? These energies are again ruling your cards in the third week of July. Okay, you need to be very, very careful with these energies which are coming here. And the fourth week is a very wonderful week. Why would I say that? I will say that because the fourth week is talking about some reunion with friends, old friends, people whom you've not really met for a long time, people whom you've not connected for some time, someone who can be a old fling coming back to your life, maybe a old friend, a old girlfriend, or a boyfriend who's coming back in your life, and they're trying to be a part of your life. But then be careful if you trust them. Be careful before you accept them in your life, because in this reunion, in this reconnect, or the togetherness, what I see here, there could be some secrets which might ruin this association again. And what are these secrets? Okay, right. Okay, so I think that this reunion was something which the kind of secrets I'm talking about, the secrets which might come in, and then you feel, oh, you're again betrayed. Maybe the person is already married, or maybe he's already having kids, family of his in his hometown, or maybe the place he stays. Or maybe the reason why you both broke up last time was unwanted pregnancy was the reason, that you wanted it, the person did not want it, and this is why he told you to abort the kid. Or maybe you were told by the partner that you bought the kid, and then this is why you got into your shell. You didn't want to talk to the person, and you don't want to be a part of that person's life. So this is something which is a kid related energy here. It's a nurturing energy. Talks about some kind of a giving up kind of a cards also are there, because I think because of this kid, because of this pregnancy, because of this child energy, you both decided to just break off, or decided to be not to be together. This is what I really see. But then if this is happening, I would also want to see and seek some more clarifications for you, which is related to this person. What kind of a energy is this? And okay, Taurus, be careful. If you are at a very you're financially sound, and the person, someone who acts very very, so maybe you're spending little too much on a girlfriend or a boyfriend right now. That's what I see. And if you're doing that, I think that love is very very calculated because of finances. So financial involvement is there in love, and this love is influenced by finances. So looks like the person is a gold digger who's trying to be taking advantage of you. That's something I certainly see. And the problem here is that you have not stopped your hand from giving things to this person. You're still giving to this person, and maybe this is why he's taking advantage of you. That's very pretty much clear here in your cards. Anything specific I see in your cards right now, because this is a live thing what I record, and I don't really record it prior, and then I don't really flip your cards earlier and then look at the cards and then give you the reading. I'm just doing it instantly right away. Be careful of any kind of a betrayal. Do not trust people easily. Have your filters everywhere in life, so that you can identify people if they're actually true friends or not true friends in your life. Don't spend too much on people if they don't deserve it. Okay, I will advise that as well to you. Changes are coming your way. Vacuum away all the fears if you have in mind. If you're scared about something, if you're scared that oh, this will go bad, this will go good, or what will happen, just get away of those energies, because I don't think you need to be worried about anything at this point in time, because the guardians, the angels are there to help you. So what do you have to do every day? You just have to close your eyes, sit in a quiet room, calm room. Just close your eyes and think about yourself like the burden you're carrying here in your crown chakra. It is going downward towards your toes, and then it is just going out of your body. Feel that burden going off your body. When you close your eyes, do meditate for 5-10 minutes. If you want, you can use a white candle when you do this meditation, so that you feel connected with it light which is coming from candle. Switch off all the lights of the room. It will give you more good ambience, so that you connect very well spiritually while you're trying to release all those fears out of your body. That's something which I certainly advise you, because I think you need to get rid of your fears right now. And because of fear, whatever decisions you will take, that might not go right. So good part will be that you please get rid of your fears right now, if you have any in mind. That's very important. Second says you have what it takes. It's a beautiful card. I like it. Always follow your heart, and let it's been broken, then you must lead it back into love. Not every person is same. So if you have fallen out of love because of someone's betrayal or not having good experience, keep your heart, be ready, get away of all the fears, and then feel free to fall in love again, because not every person is the same person, or maybe will not be like the same person you have encountered in your past. So be fearless, follow your heart, and then follow the decisions which are coming your way in the month of July, and meet new people, follow new people, and be happy. Live your life the way you want to, and then accordingly we will see changes in your life very very soon. Okay, And let's ask universe as well, what is the message they are giving you, and the kind of messages are coming your way by the universe says your capacity to tune into the energy of love gives you the words you need when you're ready to speak up, the compassion you need when it's time to forgive, and the power you need when you are lost. These are beautiful messages. If I would have been doing a personalized reading, I would have certainly sent you these messages in a picture and sent it to you. That would have been a wonderful thing. I generally do that if I see any relevant message, very important message which you need to keep on looking at. I generally send that card's picture to people, and they can keep it as your in your on your desk, or maybe on your in your home in a frame, so that you keep on, you are reminded by the universe every time when you look at that picture, that this is what you need to change in your life. So change your life, accept changes, get rid of fear, fall in love again, and don't trust people easily. Don't give too much to people what they don't deserve, because I think that's very much there in your cards. Confusion is ruling your cards in the second week. So if you're confused, frustration will be there in the month of July. So frustration will certainly hit you in the month of July for some time, at least for a week, or a week, or maybe 12, 13 days. Those will be critical days for you.